Today, I'm going to be trying a whiskey that I didn't even know existed until a buddy of mine gave it to me to review. This is Crown Royal 12 Year. Let's get into it. Hello everyone, welcome back to Brad's Bourbon Reviews. I'm Brad, and today we're going to try a whiskey from our depressing neighbors to the north, Canada. I'm not a big fan of Canada or Canadians in general. I'm only saying this because I have a dear friend who is Canadian, and I know she's going to see this and angrily text me. I am not the biggest fan of Crown Royal, and by not the biggest fan, I mean I think I've had it twice in my life, and one time was before an improv show where I was bartending for the venue that I was at just before I went going on stage. I took a shot of Crown Royal that had been sitting on top of a dishwasher, so it was probably like 90 degrees hot, and it made me gag to the point where I almost threw up. And that is what I think about every time I think of Crown Royal. I'm hoping this is better. I'm going to go into this with an open mind. This is an 80 proof 12-year product from Canada, so we're going to do a fresh crack on this and see if it's any good. Let's go ahead, get into it, and let's see what we think about Crown Royal 12 Year. It's a twist off. I'm going to go very light on this because I have a feeling I'm not going to particularly enjoy this. And we'll see if Crown Royal 12 Year is any good. I don't dislike Canadian whiskey. There's some really good ones out there. Like Mr. Sam is, one of the more hard bottles to find that I really, really want. And it is really, really good. I don't think this is going to be that because that is like an outlier whiskey. It's phenomenal. So let's give this a nosing and let's see how we feel. It smells shiny and vanilla. Somehow this smells young and it's 12 years old. Most Canadian whiskey to me has this like metallic vanilla note that I can pick up on, and this one has it for sure. But I usually only get that in like young Canadian whiskey, but this is again, a 12-year whiskey, so I shouldn't really be getting that tinny note that I get. It doesn't smell horrible, and it's not like the most prominent note. It's definitely there, but it's more vanilla. There's like vanilla and like some baking spice in there, but it's all really, really faint. I mean, having a 12-year product at 80 proof is sad. They should have done this at least 90 proof. It smells thin. It actually kind of smells watery, to be honest. It's not the worst nose I've ever had. It's definitely not great, but let's give it a mouthing. Let's see how we feel. That's not bad. I was really prepared to really dislike that, but honestly, that's not a bad pour. If someone poured me this, I wouldn't complain. It drinks a little hot, which is bizarre because it's an 80 proof whiskey. So I don't know what that's about. I always say I like sweet oak. This has like an unpleasantly sweet oak. It's like vanilla char is the best way I can describe it on the end, and I really don't like that at all. I think if you're a Crown Royal fan, you should probably try this. Outside of that, this is a pass. I mean, like I would give it like a 6.2. I don't think it's very good. It's not horrible, but this is something I would definitely say don't buy this unless you're just a big Crown Royal dork, which I'm sure that there's people who love Crown Royal and like collect Crown Royal, and if that's part of your thing, sure, there's no reason to buy this. There's plenty of better whiskey that is significantly less than this cost, so buy those instead. Crown Royal, you missed. I don't know what to tell you. I do like the Crown Blackberry, and I do like the Crown Salted Caramel. So those are two Crown recommendations that I can point you in the direction of. I think I like them because the flavoring covers up how bad their whiskey is. That's the review. I will see you guys on the next one. Make sure you leave a like and comment down below. Let me know if you've tried this. Let me know if you heard about this. Let me know what you think about it. And make sure before you leave, you hit subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Until then, cheers. A big thank you to all the Patreon supporters you see on screen right now.